Hey everyone, and welcome to Lazy Pug Tavern. Today I'm going to do a kind of different video. You see, a while back I thought of a new idea for how to play as Grimlock in D&D, although in this video it's going to be more like how to play as a Dinobot in D&D, and you'll see why in a bit. Now, normally I would try to, use existing mechanics to kind of, I guess, make it seem like you turn into a dinosaur with the whole Path of the Beast Barbarian thing. But today, I'm going to try and actually, homebrew an entire race of Warforged. Now, with this one, it's going to be a bit simple and a bit complex and obviously not balanced whatsoever. Anyway, to start off this build, technically you'll be a sub-race of Warforged. So you'll have all the benefits of being a Warforged. Now, one thing different about this though is that you have kind of a wild-shaped ability, only instead of turning into animals you've seen, you turn into a dinosaur. Not different types of dinosaurs, just a dinosaur. You kind of pick a dinosaur and stick to it. Now, if you looked at the monster manual like I have and seen the different CR ratings for dinosaurs, you'll probably be thinking, wow, this doesn't sound very balanced at all. That's because it isn't. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, if you plan on doing this build, make sure you talk to your Dungeon Master. Because, let's face it, some of the dinosaurs in the monster manual are kind of, well, not meant for certain levels. And I mean, like, really low levels. So you can easily become like the tank of the party and just do all the damage. And this might cause some issues for the rest of the party because technically you'll be like, I don't know, the protagonist in an isekai. So if you do this build, make sure you talk to your party members and, your DM. Make sure everyone's okay with it because this could cause conflict if it's not, talked about sooner rather than later. Anyway, one thing I want to add to this build is that in your dino form, you can use a breath weapon. Because I found out that the Dinobots can breathe fire, and I thought that was just a Grimlock thing, but apparently all of them can breathe fire. So, yeah, that's interesting. You also keep the resistances you have as a Warforged in your dino form. Because I thought, technically you're just turning into the shape of a dinosaur. You're not turning into an actual dinosaur like in Beast Wars. So it makes sense that you would have the same resistances as, in both forms. I forgot to mention that the whole Dinobot form has charges as if it was like being wild-shaped. So at certain levels you get more and more charges. But you have to be careful about how many times you turn to dino form. Unless your transformation involves role-playing, because I kind of like the idea that you would like transform if, you needed to role-play something like, I don't know, maybe your party members are like low on gold. So you had to do like little street performances to try and get a little bit more gold. Fun role-playing stuff like that. Anyway, that's the end of my video. If you like the video, like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment about what I could do differently with this build. And if you have any ideas for other builds in the future, let me know. And as always, the Lazy Pug Tavern is always open. Goodbye! Me, Grimlock. Strong Grim. Strong. Grimlock, go home, you're drunk. Me, Grimlock, no drunk. You Grimlock. This happens every time. Transformers, robots, and Dinobot. Grimlock is strongest there is. Yeah, Grimlock, get out of here.